Hi. If you clicked on this video, then you've obviously read the caption below, and you yourself are young and dumb. And that's okay. We all are at some point in some time of life. I'm just here today to kind of give you some things to think about as I'm going through my process of being young, and I'm trying not to be dumb with it. So I kind of want to. I'm 19 years old. I think I've had a lot of experience in a lot of different areas in my life, even being at 19. And I just want to share what I've picked up and what I've kind of taught myself. And if it helps you, it helps you. If it doesn't help you, then click right off. But I appreciate you being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications if you like how I make these videos. If you dig my style, you dig my vibe, it'd be deeply appreciated. But enough talking, and let's get into it. People like the people that you are comparing yourself to are like usually almost never on the same test, nor the same path that you are, nor the same timer you are on. Okay, you really need to step back, appreciate the present. This is where appreciating the present comes in. This is where you need to step back, appreciate the present, appreciate your surroundings, really look around and realize where you are in your life and what you have done already, and then this is where you look forward in the future, and you're saying, okay, how can I do the next step towards that goal of mine? What's the next step or the next task at hand that will put me one step closer to my goal? And that's all you have to do. That's how you appreciate the present, people, and that's how you still pave the path for your long-term future. You're welcome. Topic 3 is master a marketable skill set: music, writing, website design, personal brand, etc. Okay, you can do any of these, but as long as you are mastering a marketable skill set. Now, some people are saying already, I can already hear them, Caleb, what's a marketable skill set? And I would say something you can make money off of. Okay, you can't make money off of basket weaving, or if you could, it wouldn't be that damn much. Okay, you'd have to have something on the side of it, or like two things on the side of it. Okay, but you can make damn good money building websites if you put in the work and the due diligence of learning how and learning different overlays and learning how to do it properly and professionally, and how to be your own independent contractor when it comes to that thing. You can, you see what I mean? Like, website design is really marketable. Music is really marketable. You can become a rapper. You can become a beat producer. You can become a music manager. You can become part of a title company. You can be like anything in that space that is a marketable asset or a marketable skill set. My bad. And like that's that. Okay, so like for example, I'm trying to start like my personal brand. That's also why I started this YouTube. It's just to get myself out there, build a following, build a community, create a personal brand. That's my thing. That's what I want to do. So that's why I'm putting the work in, putting the content in, putting the hours in, learning what works here, what works there, what works best, and like for another example, I do day trading in the mornings. I do day trading on New York session. So that's another marketable skill that I have not mastered yet. I won't say I've mastered yet, obviously, but I am in the process of mastering. So I've already got two marketable skill sets that I'm trying to master at this moment. That's what I'm saying. I'm not over here basket weaving and selling postcards. Okay, you have to build that skill while you're young, or at least it's so smart to build your skill when you're young, so that it pays off already when future hits. When you're older, when health becomes a expense, like a bigger expense every month. When you got more kids to feed or more mouths to feed, you got a bigger family, you got a bigger property to take care of and pay the mortgage on. Like, it really sets yourself up young when you try to do it young and you find a skill set that actually interests you, that you know you're good at, or at least you know you want to do, and then you find out how to market that skill once you've mastered that skill. Now, a lot of young people, and especially a lot of my friends, like I have a couple that are kind of like on the same path and the same business mindset, entrepreneurship mindset, and they're doing good. But I've had friends in the past that like just have no idea what a skill set even is in general. Like they don't know what a skill set even is. They don't know the first step in trying to find a skill that they can even that they are even interested in or they think they can do. Um, they just have no, it's not in their head at all. It's not in their head at all. They're not trying to build a long term future at all. They're stuck in the present. They're stuck in that cycle, like I told you guys earlier. They're stuck in that cycle of being young, dumb, and broke. Moving on. I got read books to improve communication. Now, communication is a big thing because where do we use it? Literally every single place in the world. Every single interaction you use communication of some sort. Every single movie that you watch has communication in it of some sort. Every single time you go to the shitter and you bump into somebody and you do that little head nod, that's communication on some sort. So you use communication every single place you go. And that is why it's such a big thing to have, to master, to improve. Gay! You know, you really want to improve. I'm not a reader at all. I hate reading. I hate it. But I've fell in love with the idea that I'm improving myself, improving my cognitive ability and my literature skills by just force reading. Just read and read and read. And once you start reading and reading and reading, you'll realize how much you actually like it because it's therapeutic. And you're learning. You're doing something good for yourself. It's a form of self-love almost. Like I'm speaking more in the terms and kind of broad terms. Here, give me a sec, guys. So I got some books here. I'm gonna show you guys what kind of books do I mean. Okay, so these are my books right now. They're not really Harry Potter or like a romantic novel or some shit like that. It's self-improvement books. It's financial freedom books. It's the Holy Bible, you know? So or it's like how to win communication interactions or communicative interactions. How to like just win them and do good in them and like have good social skills and how to build that. Book right here. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. If I said that wrong, I'm sorry. Then we all know the 48 Laws of Power. I think it's just a really good mental study. It's a really good note taker. It's kind of just something to stay sharp. But anyway, I wouldn't recommend using this at all for like deliberate manipulation of some aspect to somebody or someone. I do recommend it to, if you want to stay sharp, if you want to take notes and kind of do another way or form of self-love, then there you go. I really like that. Kind of keeps me sharp. Here's another book y'all need. Oh my God, I can't talk. Here's another book y'all need. The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. It's a great book. It has me locked in. I love it. It teaches you so much financial literature. It's not even funny. It really is like, even like if you don't know nothing about money or like if hearing about money, hearing people talk about money is like draining to you, it gives you so many examples that it makes it so easy to understand and so many analogies to go by and to comprehend in a different perspective. So I really like this to kind of stay sharp on my financial literature, as well as just, you know, see what I could pick up in a book, you know, see what I could pick up to kind of make my money smarter. I like smart money, you know what I'm saying? We like smart money, peoples. Smart money. All right? Make your money work for you, not you work for it. All right? And last but not least, the Holy Bible. Sorry about the sound, guys. The Holy Bible. King James Version specifically for me. If that's not your forte, that's fine. But those are the books that kind of keeps me grounded, kind of keeps me sharp mentally, improves my literature skills, improves my communication skills. it honestly kind of improves my creativity skills as well. Like, I just feel like once I'm reading, the more I read, the more I can imagine in my head. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of just like it boosts your cognitive ability to imagine and be creative and innovative. Yeah, I really recommend reading as much as I hated it as a kid. I recommend reading, and these are the books if you want to take a snapshot real quick. Wait, get it out of the light, kind of. Okay, there you go. Those are the books if you want to take a snapshot.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
But anyway, yeah, I really recommend reading those just to improve communication and literature skills just tenfold, really, really. And it honestly turns into a therapeutic thing because it's like self-love of some sort. So that's how it turns into therapy for me sometimes. And it's just kind of like a double whammy, two birds with one stone. You know what I'm saying? But moving on, and this is a big one, guys. It's probably the biggest one of the episode. I'm gonna get really close. I'm gonna get really close and personal with you. Okay? You need to stop judging others before yourself. Okay? You need to stop worrying about the speck, the wood chip in your friend's eye when you got a log sticking out of yours. Okay? And that's a biblical term I used, and that's okay. If you don't understand it, that's fine, but I'm sure you can put it together. Okay? Stop worrying about what other people's got going on when you got tons of shit going on yourself. Why are you worrying about what Sally's doing on a Tuesday in her house when you are sitting on the couch eating a potato chip that just fell on your fucking belly button and you haven't moved for a week? And your mom's yelling that pizza rolls are done upstairs. What are you doing? Why are you judging? Why do people, and this has like been the biggest thing, especially as 19, I don't know everything. I don't have like the life experience yet to be wise and everything, but I do feel on some sort a lot more mentally mature for my age and emotionally mature for my age. And and we've all like judged people. Like I've judged people. I'm not perfect, obviously. I used to judge people all the time. You know, I wasn't really a good person. I wasn't really a nice person. But I had to really, again, take a step back and realize that what the fuck am I doing looking at what she's doing or he's doing when I'm sitting here with my own shit on my chest, when I'm sitting here in my own shit pile of unproductivity and no money and like jealousy. Like why am I doing that? I need to cut my grass before I worry about my neighbor's lawn. That should make more sense for you guys. If you didn't get the analogy earlier, why am I worrying about my neighbor's lawn when my lawn has knee-high grass and it's unkept and it's got leaves in the driveway and it's got old cut or lawn trimmings from last year still there in piles? Like what am I doing? Why would I worry about another man's lawn when my lawn looks like shit? It makes sense, people. You really need to take this into fact. Listen to me. Why are you worrying about your neighbor's yard when your yard looks like shit? Simple. Dunzo, right there. Dunzo. Hey guys, I just want to really extend a thank you to you again for sticking with me through this series. Many more to come, many more topics to come, and I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you watching to the end of this video and sticking along with us and enjoying the journey and joining the fam. Again, don't forget to hit the like or crush the like button, subscribe, and turn on post notifications for me, please, so you can stay in tune for every new episode that I drop. I'm going to be dropping a new episode every week. Streaming twice a day, hopefully, on top of that. So, and that's with short film content. So, a lot of things that I'm gonna be doing, and you're gonna see me everywhere on every platform. So, yeah. So this is part 2. This is the end of part 2. One last part, and that's the finale. That's the third part. They're all gonna get uploaded at the same time. So, yeah, just make sure you tune in, and I'll see you there. Love you guys. Peace.